everybody. I just thought a few more dislikes. Number one, Beyonce at the Super Bowl. Really, all lives matter too, not just your African American pals there. Kim Kardashian's pictures. Why are you posting them on Instagram, for God's sakes? Number three, Kylie's lips. You don't need to use that lipstick that, you draw the corner of your lips. Make your lips like this. Somebody started doing that. Seriously, that needs to go away, please. For God's sakes. BAE. It is a British word for number two. Just disgusting, I know, but it's true. Number three. On the cruise, I had nasty water, but I still drank it. Nasty water and other trips too. But water that is not cold. No room temp. How about a glass of ice, please, for me? My mom doesn't like it cold, but I do. I mean, unless it's, San Pellegrino or something. That's what she likes. Besides bitters and club soda, but she always gets it not on the rocks. I don't drink. I just had a friend that just relapsed and really could have taken his own life, which freaks me out, Come on. Why can't you stay on track, people? I mean, when you have everything all nice and tidy in your bed and you're cleaning all your favorite books and your mom you disappear and then you come in your room and your mom is in here. It's like the thing I said in my last video with the credit card. And she starts organizing my books and then she puts them in the wrong order. I'm like, come on. I think I have OCD, seriously. Not being able to breathe. I mean, I know Hillary Duff and others have gone there a nose job for that, but I don't want to look like Michael Jackson, okay? That's still scary. Those pictures of him from the mid-90s. All the celebrities that have ended up in trouble, it's very sad, I mean, there's help for that, people. It's called rehab, or, I don't know. Every time I hear a story about a celebrity that I like, the first star was John Ritter. The last star I was affected with was Bobby Christina Brown and Whitney and Robin Williams and who else? And so many I can't think of all of them. People who shave half their heads. It looks silly. Come on. I mean, unless it's... I mean, I know Judith Light from Who's the Boss did that for some play she was in, years ago, but... I don't know. I can understand that if you're playing a cancer patient like she did, I think. Which... I think I remember one picture of her, but... Of course, just like I do right now, she had roots in Who's the Boss, too, but now, thankfully, her hair is now... I don't know. Like I said in my last video with the roots thing. All get your roots done. Gwen Stefani never seems to have roots, seriously. I mean, what does she have done every 5 minutes or something? I see her in pictures. I mean, she always looks striking, and then I get my hair done, and 3 weeks later I have roots again. I mean, come on. It's ridiculous, seriously. At least I don't have gray hair yet. I don't really like body hair on anybody. That's why I shave all the time. I really need to consider waxing, even though it kind of hurts, but it's always nice when you can't sleep at night due to everything. I really need to do a sleep mask tonight. You know, the thing you put over your eyes and turn your electronic devices. They always seem to... Well, last time I looked at it, it was 11, then it was like 1, and then it was like 3. I need sleep. I don't get sleep, I'm like... I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning where it's pitch black outside and not too much cold. Well, it was in January. We went out, flew down to Miami from Chicago. Actually, it's not true. We drove in, a car picked us up at like 6, and it was still dark out, and then by the time we headed out, the sun was coming up by the time we got there, and I put on my music and had a little siesta, like I did when we went into Chicago like a month ago. That seems a long time ago now. Just long lines for anything, including the restroom, and I don't know. There's like 10 gajillion people at Jazz Fest in New Orleans or Disney or in Chicago. There are tons of people. When your certain favorite stores do not open on Sunday till noon in Chicago, except for Garrett's, that was about the only thing open, I think. Because I was looking out the window, we were facing Michigan Ave, and I mean, is it 10? Is it 11? It was noon. What does everybody do? Go to church? Or as long as they're not protesting. I'm trying to make this video less than 10 minutes, just because seriously, the last one was like 30, and I want to get back to watching my videos. Like I said, there's nothing on board. You're either forced to watch a movie or, I don't know. What about when you're watching a movie on TV and the power goes out, or your TV box thing goes out, and your internet, so you can't watch anything on YouTube or your phone? Yes, fun stuff, and your net goes out on your phone. And your headphones die. And you have to charge them. Because the first ones I got, I had to send back, and then I sent a new pair, and I also don't like waiting for anything. Remember one time, a couple of years ago, I ordered some stuff, which then my mom canceled my credit card last summer. That's another one I can't stand, speaking of the credit card thing. Another one, and I just bought something, and then it was, like, declined, and any problems with credit cards, seriously, your card doesn't work, because I have the one with the chip in it now, and it's, the second card I've had in the last month. I told my mom for the cruise, I'm like, just get me a credit card for heaven's sakes, because last year I ended up having a tab with our fearless leader. Let's see what else. When you forget to take your sunglasses with you anywhere. When I was in junior high, we went outside for PE. Ugh. Don't get me started, please. I think I'm gonna go over 10 minutes. I'm trying to aim for 15. I can't. With running out of space, it's not fun. But anyway, PE, I always claim that it was like, I don't want to get it with anything. I was always pick last. I mean, come on. the song was always in my eyeballs. But luckily, my PE teacher let me walk around the baseball field, which is across the street from my school. And, well, I was in high school, actually. Of course, when we did the weight room, I don't want to watch either do weights or anything else. My athleticism, I do lift weights, but they're like 2 pounds. That's kind of lame. I don't like my forehead. I don't like my nose. I don't like my chin. I don't like the under eye bags. I don't like this. Oh, the girls stay up without push-up bras. I need to get one, seriously. Like I said, I have that one on my swimsuit. Like when you decorate a bulletin board and like 2 years later your pictures start coming up and you didn't notice, and then my mom took them down and I found the pictures. They were all gone, and it's like freaking out. I was like, where are my pictures? Oh, they got old and I had to throw them away. I'm like, those pictures are awesome, and it's gonna take me forever to find them again. I did put one up on my wall though from there. Yep, there it is. Oh. When you listen to somebody's new album and you aren't really fond of any of the songs that are on it, or if a friend of yours starts playing a song, I'm like, my best friend, for example, likes about 10 gajillion songs, and starts playing an artist I don't like. I'm like, what do you say to her when I don't like the song? Besides, I'm like, I don't like this. I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, sorry, girl, but I just don't like Kanye or Bieber or those people. Or Kanye's wife, for example. When you go into a store and you want to buy something, or you see something you like, and then, nobody will let you buy it. Last year I tried to buy something and I left my credit card on the ship. And my best friend wouldn't pay for me because she was mad at me because it would let her run her. I'm sorry about that again, girl. Let's see here. Getting back to my athleticism, or whatever you call it, lack thereof. I do plies, by the way, but I think all the walking I've done the cruise helped my legs out, but I don't know. I'd rather walk on the beach or through Epcot or something instead. It's a little less walking that wore me out. And I had to have a nap last year. I'm getting old. Let's see. I always lay in bed and like doze off and time to time. I don't really like dusty anything or water droplets on anything. I'm like, come on, people, clean up your sinks. The water not going out of my bathtub. I don't know what that's about. Of course, since there's drama in the world, there's drama on TV. And the shows I like, we're having a discussion. that from Step by Step? I think so. Since I have a credit card, not having a credit card, not being able to buy what you want with it. Come on, seriously. Is that what point of a credit card is, to buy lovely things for yourself besides having to go to, like, you know, I want to buy fun stuff like clothes and makeup and, I don't know, cool, I was going to say jewelry, but I usually can't wear jewelry because it has nickel in it and it breaks me out. And not being able to wear it stinks. I like buying shoes, but I have a bunion. I get blisters a lot. Ingrown toenails. Oh, yeah, I like the pores on my nose removed. If you can do that with bunion surgery, I want straighter teeth. Yeah, eating down crooked down there. Of course, getting lipstick on your teeth is not fun, but the whole blotting your lipstick thing, I think, is kind of... Then you have to put more lipstick on. I mean, come on. If I have lipstick on, I don't want to remove my lipstick at any cost. I'm going to drive about 30 minutes to anywhere, like I said in my last video. When I see hair on things, I usually, on clothes and even other people's clothes, I grab it off. Of course, for people I don't know, for my friends, I'd be like, you have hair on your shirt. Because they say that for me. Another thing, I don't like people touching me that much. Unless it's, you know, my closest friends, maybe. As long as it's not too tight. Yeah, there's a ride at Magic Kingdom at Disney World that was called Alien Encounter. Now it's has Stitch in it. But they have shoulder restraints like they put on for roller coasters. I feel like I'm in a straitjacket. The same with life vests. With my big girls, I'm like, ugh, this thing is too tight. Because I want to fall off a boat, okay. I.e. Titanic. I remember one of the Princess Diaries books, Mia says, the movie was played by Anne Hathaway. She said something like, after seeing Titanic, I would never go on a cruise. Yeah, last time we had some choppy water, and it was like, that whole lifeboat thing made me think of Titanic, and, you know, there was enough boats back then, but look at what happened. The unsinkable, it sank. Sinking icebergs. Let's see. Said a lack of motivation, and even doing sit-ups, why can't I lose, like, I don't know, 5 pounds or more without taking Cinecon all the time? One of those does not work. I need, I don't know, 6 to 12, which is kind of nuts. It's like 2 ibuprofens, you know, it seems one doesn't do it diddly for me. I need to get myself a new pair of weights, seriously. But I can't lift really too heavy ones. I don't want to, you know. Blemishes. I got for Clarisonic, seriously. When you try on anything and it doesn't fit, like I have a bracelet over there and it doesn't fit my arm anymore. When you have a couple of movies that have scratches and you can't seem to get it to play, i.e. my copy of Goblet of Fire, Or your Blu-rays don't work when you don't have a Blu-ray player. I mean, they really need to fix that, seriously. 'Cause I was at somewhere recently and they had Blu-ray DVDs. I know this was not Best Buy. It was... Yeah, they had Blu-rays and they had regular. It reminds me of the days that Blockbuster was around. You know, it's sad they closed that. That Virgin Megastore, that was like the best store ever, seriously. The one, they used to have one at Downtown Disney and Disney World, and, you know, that was in the days where people bought CDs. I mean, people buy vinyl now again, and not to mention cassettes. I mean, what is this, 1985 again? When our neighbor has no leaves in our yard and we have leaves, I mean, come on, come over and rake your leaves. That's a good workout. I was like, I felt like I lifted like 50 pounds of weight or something. Carrying garbage, not garbage bags. Bags of food at Hy-Vee or something, like a carton of milk or juice or something. Fun stuff. When you go to a store and you can't find anything that fits you, even if you think it's awesome, because I tried on a bunch of stuff at Chicago, and including jeans, and they couldn't find, I have no idea what size I am. I need to lose weight, seriously, and get into, like, size, I don't know, 12 or something. I don't know what size I am. Why can't they make it small to medium and large? Or something, like, I don't know. McDonald's has, you know, Starbucks is tall and all that stuff, but when you get your hand looking like a claw, you're saying you don't really like my knuckles. I don't know if they have... I wish I had smaller fingers, not to mention feet. Why do I have so many feet problems? That's why I don't wear shoes much. I mean, when it's cold and I have blankets, so I put my feet on the covers, or socks, but then they get dirty and stuff, and then it's like, okay, over to the laundry basket or throwing down our laundry chute that's been around as long as this house, since 38. Have you seen any favorite celebrity or celebrity passes away? I mean, unless you don't like them, you know. But, you know. Certain channels on your TV do not work. I have that going with Destination HD and what else? Oxygen. I'm cooped up in a house all day. I mean, I probably really need to get out off this bed in a minute, walk around and see my girl and stuff. So, when something falls, all your makeup falls out of anything and ends up all over the floor. And then, of course, my mom goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "It wasn't me. It was my makeup." Or your cat knocks your stuff off. Like, and that's all nicely organized, too, and your stuff goes, hits the ground like a ton of bricks, you know. I don't really like loud noises except for music and fireworks. Though I know some people who don't like fireworks, and when we were at Disneyland and Disney World, and of course at Disneyland, I got to stay for the fireworks, and that was awesome. My best friend fell down because she has cerebral palsy, and she had to be pushed around in a wheelchair. I a friend of mine who I haven't talked to for years. We got to stay for the fireworks. That was tons of fun, and Disneyland wasn't boiling hot like Disney World is in July. I always thought California was warm, but it's not. You know, Texas, where she lives. I think I'm in this video now. It's getting almost half an hour long now. I'll see everybody shortly. Love you guys.